when you go to the hardware store, you're going to see all sorts of different types of window plastic. And the first thing that you're going to think of is how difficult and messy and hard those projects are to do. And that's because you're dealing with flimsy plastic and double-sided tape, and it's just really hard. So I was very intrigued the other day when I saw this new product. Well, at least it's new to me. This is made by Frost King, and it's a window insulating kit that comes in this canister. And the whole, the key design here is that it's got a cutter on the side. So when you go ahead and pull that plastic out, and your window fits under that cutter, the cutter slides down, and it makes cutting the plastic for the window a lot easier. So the size of this is 62 by 126, fits up to 3 windows. That's for most homes. If you live in an older home with large windows, of course, that may not work for you, but for the average home, this will fit about 3 windows. In my case, we actually, this only worked for 1 window because we had to do it once over because the first time I cut the plastic wrong. But once you get moving, you should be able to do that pretty easily. Says it's the easy roll, easy. It is easier than the old-fashioned window insulation kits that I mentioned earlier. It still takes a little bit of patience with the double-sided tape and scissors. And it says here the pre-taped edge there. That's the top plastic. That's easy enough to understand. It's got the built-in trimmer that we already talked about. It says it's going to save you cash. Well, that depends on how drafty your windows are. The one thing that I did like a lot about this product here is that it says it's heavy-duty film, and that is for sure. I found that this was a nice thick mill of plastic to use, and it was also nice and clear as well compared to some of the other products out there, so I did like that. And it's got very simple directions on there, so this is definitely a DIY project. I used scissors and a razor blade to trim it up, and this is the double-sided tape that came in with the kit. So very easy to use. I did love using the canister, way easier than the old-fashioned kits that came in a box. And after my first trial run, it was easy. Okay, I did, like I said earlier, I did mess one up, but that's not a big deal. And this is a great product to make your home more comfortable in the fall and the winter, and it's going to save you some money, and it's going to be easy to use. So there, hopefully that helped out. Homeowners out there, anybody in their first apartment, you have a drafty window, and you get to the hardware store and you see like 12 feet of products to use on drafty windows. If you do come across the Frost King Premium Easy Roll Window Insulation Kit, I do recommend this, and I thought it was fun to use, and I thought it was very efficient to use as well.